In this section, we will look in detail at Unilevel Commissions. In order to be eligible for Unilevel Commissions, you must have a 100 PV or higher order in the calendar month. Unilevel Commissions are paid to the sponsor. The Unilevel Commission percentage varies based upon the level that the PV is earned on. So you'll see that you will earn 8% on level 1, 5% on level 2, and 4% on levels 3 through to 5. The number of levels deep that you earn Unilevel Commissions on varies based upon your rank. The higher your rank, the deeper you earn, up to a maximum of 5 levels once you hit Executive. As you can see in the table, by having a 100 PV order, you can earn 2 levels deep. The star rank will earn 3 levels deep, senior star 4 levels deep, and from executive rank and above, you will earn Unilevel Commissions on 5 levels. Unilevel Commissions are based on levels, so it's important to understand which level each person is on within your organisation. Imagine a level as being a horizontal within your organisation, a bit like the levels in a building. However, it's in reverse. So if you look at the diagram, your level 1 starts with your personally sponsored members. So in this case, Sally, Steve and Jody are all on your level 1. Susie has been sponsored by Sally. So Susie all the way across to Jess is on your level 2. Sandy all the way across to Jack is on your level 3, and so on and so forth. Compression is not something you really need to understand, but it's cool to know it's happening. Compression is a unique component of the Young Living Compensation Plan that maximises your Unilevel Commission. Let's have a look at compression and how it affects your Unilevel Commission in a positive way. Compression occurs when a member in your downline does not place a 100 PV order in the month. So they place an order but it's less than 100 PV, or they don't place any order at all. Their members will virtually roll up to be on the same level as the member who did place a 100 PV or higher order. Bit confused? Well, look, don't worry. It's not something you really need to understand. But let's have a look at a practical example to get a better understanding of how this works. In this compression example, we will look at what happens to the PV of Sally, Susie and Sandy in regards to the payment of Unilevel Commissions. You can see that Sally is on your level 1 and placed a 90 PV order. Firstly, let's take that PV and put it into our 8% row, as we will be earning 8% Unilevel Commission on that 90 PV. Now, compression is about to occur because Sally has not placed a 100 PV order. So Susie's PV will compress up to the level 1. So Susie's 140 PV will compress up to the level 1, and we will earn 8% on that 140 PV. Because Susie's PV has compressed up 1 level, this means Sandy's PV will compress up 1 level as well. So Sandy's PV, which is 105, will compress up to level 2, and so we're going to earn 5% on that 105 PV. In the next slide, we'll have a look at the second example in Bob's leg. Now let's look at Bob, Blake and Barry, and what will occur to their PVs when compression occurs. Bob is on your level 1 and placed a 75 PV order. Let's take that 75 and put it into our 8% row, as we will be earning 8% Unilevel Commission on that 75 PV. Because Bob did not place a 100 PV order, compression occurs. So Blake's 50 PV will compress up to your level 1. Now let's look at what happens to Barry's PV. Because Blake failed to make a 100 PV order, Barry's PV will compress all the way up to your level 1. So you'll be earning 8% on Barry's 150 PV. Remember that compression is a virtual process that occurs when Unilevel Commissions are calculated. You can't see this virtual roll-up in your downline. If you don't understand compression, don't worry. Just understand that compression is helping to maximise your Unilevel commission.